from this scenario where he's got 2 knees on the mat, our most basic kind of scenario is one where I feel like I'm able to win a lower body battle by using freeing my knee with my hand, and my upper body is actually able to face him a little bit, okay? As you can see, we've got like our hands starting outside right now, so kind of like not a good position. I would much prefer to have my hands like all the way on the inside here, so my hands are out. So I'm just gonna start keeping this hand kind of safe, framing his hip here. I'm gonna place my foot on the floor. I'm just gonna literally do a little hip escape here and just try to bring my knee through this gap, okay? I wanna be able to free my knee here. So when I frame on his hip here, I try and get my elbow in, hand at the hip, I do a little hip escape and just try to bring my knee through. Once my knee comes through, usually I take this foot off the floor and start to place it on his back here. My foot's gonna go to the floor. I'm just gonna start to do a hip escape. So I'm gonna start to straighten up. I'll get to here. I do one last hip escape just to free my foot, and I can land nicely in the closed guard here. Details and things that are important here. When I frame on his hip, I think it's important that you keep just your palm on his hip here. You could also like frame on his thigh here or his knee, depending on like the size of you and your partner, but on his hip here is usually pretty good. I use my palm. I don't want to use my fingers. I feel like if I go finger deep here, potentially Benny can start to roll his hips here and I can get massively wrist locked. So I usually recommend just keep your palm and fingers out. So this way, at least if he switches his hip and it goes bad for me, my hand just slips out. It's okay, and I can just frame with my elbow and forearm instead. So we're gonna frame here first. Number 2, when I start to do this little hip escape here and bring my knee through on the inside of my elbow, like this, okay? As I put my foot to the floor, I like to bring this arm up here and like kind of like collect this arm, okay? If I don't collect this arm and just leave my arm here, he's gonna bring his left hand back and start to try and stuff my knee again. Okay, so we're gonna be here. I freed it, my hand's gonna come up. I keep his arm up here, so now I can do like a little hip escape. 1, I could try to get my foot out here. If it comes out, great, no worries. If I need a bit more space to get my foot free, then I'll do an extra hip escape towards the foot that is trapped, and I can start to bring it out here.